activity from our models in addition to the Hugging Face intrusion. As another Reuters investigation has uncovered that Chinese military researchers are using outputs from leading US artificial intelligence models, including those from OpenAI and Anthropic, to train domestic AI systems for defense purposes, leveraging cutting-edge US AI models as a shortcut to developing specialized system of their own. President Donald Trump has convened a cabinet meeting at his Camp David retreat as he grapples with how to resolve his war against Iran and bring down gasoline prices that are threatening Republicans in November midterm elections. The meeting comes as he hails what he calls a great breakthrough to bring peace to Gaza. But both Hamas and Israel are signaling the deal may be dead. Newly renovated Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool, saying a flawed installation, not vandalism, caused the liner to peel, dropping its case against former US Olympian David Hearn. The champion canoeist had faced up to 10 years in prison after being arrested on vandalism charges.
Turn right onto Butler Road. Then at the next stop sign, you'll turn left.
Violates state laws against illegal gambling. Attorney General Letitia James says Kalshi failed to obtain a state license to operate its platform, where people trade based on the predicted outcomes.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Lee Barton Drive.
At least 4 states, Massachusetts, Michigan, Nevada, and Washington, have won court orders restricting Kalshi's activities.
In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Companies getting more involved in politics. Ahead of the US midterm elections, the industry is pouring tens of millions of dollars into campaigns, making it the 3rd largest corporate donor behind crypto and tech. Reporter Dawn Kopecki explains why sports betting companies like DraftKings and FanDuel are spending big bucks.
The reason you see DraftKings and FanDuel's getting into political spending is the entrance of some new companies. Kalshi and Polymarket have come into this in a very big way. And so that has created new competitors. It's also created some new opportunities.
You have arrived.
And so you see an increase of attention and focus and scrutiny on the entire industry with these new entrants coming in. And so that's creating a lot of political risk for the traditional online sports betting companies.
The companies have poured money into a Super Political Action Committee, or Super PAC, Win for America, that has funded candidates on both sides of the aisle.
Win for America donated an estimated $12 million alone just to Georgia state elections. They gave through both the Conservative Fund for Republicans and the Democrat-focused American Future Fund. There, the Atlanta Constitution Journal did an analysis, and they found that that money went into 34 legislative races ahead of the primary. All but 2 of the candidates that Win for America supported won their primary.
And in Europe, months of heat waves and drought have left the River Danube at critically low levels, revealing the rusted hulks of a World War II-era Nazi fleet scuttled in 1944. The receding waters have also compounded power shortages, forcing costly electricity imports and disrupted river transport. For more of any of the stories from today, check out Reuters.com or the Reuters app. Don't forget to follow us on your favorite podcast player. If you're listening on a smart speaker, just ask for the latest news from Reuters 7 days a week. We'll be back tomorrow with our daily headline show.
To do next. I'm Daria Albinger, Fox News. That's what President Trump is mulling with another potential round of strikes against Iran, and he is warning that the war is not over. Here's Fox's Steve Harrigan in Tel Aviv.
People here really tense, waiting and watching for possible action in the very near term. It comes after 2 tankers were attacked by Iran in the Strait of Hormuz. Iran earlier taking responsibility for those 2 attacks. 1 tanker hit by a projectile, the other saw the splash and turned around. Now those attacks confirmed by UK maritime analysts that they actually were hit. No casualties in those attacks. And President Trump warned that a large wave of U.S. attacks could be ahead in the very near future against Iran. That wave could take several days and target electrical infrastructure inside Iran. It could begin as early as this weekend.
Russia launched another large-scale overnight missile and drone attack on Kyiv. Ukrainian officials say at least 9 people are dead. President Zelensky has been calling for more Patriot air defense systems from Western allies. Spain is taking a dramatic new step to try and stop another mass migrant crossing into Europe. It's installing a floating border along part of its border with Morocco.
Spain is installing a 1,600-foot floating barrier along the sea border of its North African enclave of Ceuta after 50 to 60,000 migrants breached the border from Morocco earlier this week. Officials say dozens of people were killed, including some who drowned and others who died in a stampede. The barrier is intended to prevent another mass crossing as Spain works with Morocco to tighten border security. Meanwhile, European Union leaders are calling for a coordinated response to the growing migration crisis, warning that uncontrolled mass crossings pose a challenge for the entire bloc. Matt Murphy, Fox News.
America's listening to Fox News.
The hustle doesn't stop in NBA 2K27. Every game is an opportunity to master your skills. To put defenders on skates with your bag of crossovers. And show off your limitless range. Chase greatness around the clock in NBA 2K27. Ball over everything.
A major cyber attack targeted water systems in at least 7 states. Officials believe Iran is a likely culprit. Fox's Madeline Rivera with details.
The FBI says these malicious cyber hackers were able to change the passwords and IP addresses of the systems that operate and monitor these water facilities. The agency says they've received reports of loss of pressure and flooding, which can allow untreated groundwater to seep into the pipes. The FBI did not mention which 7 states were affected. It comes, though, on the same week that Minnesota officials warned of a coordinated cyber attack on the water systems of 30 Minnesota communities. Water safety was not impacted, but the incident does highlight the vulnerabilities of critical infrastructure. The reports, including from the New York Times, that per U.S. and state officials, this may have been the work of Iran. The FBI is dismissing that for now, telling Fox they're not currently blaming Iran as they work to identify a culprit.
The president has blamed Minnesota officials for the cyber attacks. Governor Tim Walz says that's not the case, and he says the president knows who is responsible. A frightening scene out of Georgia as a mother did everything she could to protect her children, even used a gas pump to fight up a man that police say tried to abduct them at that gas station. There's Fox's Madison Scarpino.
Terrifying moments where a mother had to fend off a shirtless and shoeless man at a gas station. The man, 30-year-old Jerron Tucker, approaching the woman pumping gas into her car. This is in Marietta last week, about 30 minutes northwest of here in Atlanta. The woman's 2 children were inside of the car, and eventually video shows the man starting to try and pull open the doors before chasing the kids and woman around her car. And even police say it was terrifying. Police say Tucker was telling people that he had a gun. So some scary stuff. The mother used the gas pump hose to keep the man away from her children.
Officers arrested Tucker a short distance.
Head toward West Riverside Drive, then turn right onto West Riverside Drive.
This is Fox News.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer...
At the stop sign, turn right onto West Riverside Drive.
So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal.
In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the second exit.
Payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes. Be slow when network is busy. See terms.
This Tech Check briefing is sponsored by Comcast Business. No one does business like Comcast Business.
I'm Seema Modi, and this is your CNBC Tech Check briefing. Apple shares falling sharply on Friday following third quarter earnings that failed to impress. Revenue and iPhone sales were all above market expectations. However, the company issued weak guidance for the current quarter, citing supply constraints. The company is grappling with a huge shortage of memory, a key component in its devices, as well as competition for chip manufacturing capacity. This has led Apple to raise prices on the Mac and iPad, and analysts expect an iPhone price increase to come this year. Another tech giant, Amazon, is seeing better results this morning with its shares up over 10%. The company said revenue at its cloud computing business jumped 37%.
Exit the traffic circle onto West Riverside Drive. Continue on West Riverside Drive for 1 mile.
The company forecast its capital expenditures to hit $220 billion this year, up from a prior forecast of $200 billion, as it continues to invest in the AI infrastructure. Anthropic on Thursday said it discovered 3 instances where its Claude artificial intelligence models accessed the internet during an evaluation and gained unauthorized access to the real systems of 3 different organizations. The company said it found these incidents after carrying out a large-scale retrospective review of its cybersecurity evaluations. Anthropic said the review.
This Tech Check briefing is sponsored by Comcast Business. With leading networking and connectivity, advanced cybersecurity, and expert partnership, Comcast Business helps turn today's enterprises into engines of modern business. Powering the engine of modern business. Powering
Turn left
possibilities.
onto Barton Springs Road. Then at the next light, you'll turn right. Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
This is DW News, our top stories. Spain has hit back at what it calls the selfish and unlawful reaction of some EU countries after 60,000 migrants entered the Spanish territory of Ceuta. It follows Italy temporarily plan to sell stakes in the World Cup. The proposal was met with widespread rejection from global footballing bodies, including UEFA, which says it's now lost faith in Infantino's leadership. A member of US President Donald Trump's family was set to be a leading investor before the deal was axed.
Šta je ostavio ovdje poen, što je sve ovo sa strane grada. I eto, sad ne mogu da okrenem dok vozim. I to se sve vreme tako vozi, to je poenta priče. Jebem ti majku, da ti jebem. Te da namjestim ovako. Namjestim gdje treba. Da ispadne ovu pičku materiju.
Go past this light, then, at the next one, turn right onto Travis Heights Boulevard. At the light, turn right onto Travis Heights Boulevard. Then you'll turn left onto Harwood Place.
Ovo je retar ne skreći, ajde. Ljubite čiča. Jebate. Sad ćemo da vidimo. Koji planin čuva ćemo se popiti. Še opet da kaže ne da skrenem da zabrnem.
Turn left onto Harwood Place.
Dobro da nije prekidana linija.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Aha, ima tu da se vozi. Tu je ovdje dole.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Kenwood Avenue. Then at the next stop sign, you'll turn right.
Aha. Gužvica, a? Sad ćemo putujemo ovo 5 minuta.
At the stop sign, turn right onto East Riverside Drive.
Stop on red. Red stop. Stop on red. Yes, okay. We will stop on red. Ali što je fora? Fora je što je tamo lepo. Dobro, vidjet ćemo uskoro. Samo što nisam. Samo što nismo. Sad ćemo sada da čarđiramo lepo.
Turn left onto South Lakeshore Boulevard. Then you'll turn left into the parking lot. Turn left into the parking lot.
Oh, parking lot is not open. Ušagija.
In 400 feet, turn right toward Shore District Drive.
Zatvoreno.
Turn right toward Shore District Drive. Then at the next stop sign, you'll turn right. Go past Town Creek Drive and turn right onto Tinnin Ford Road.
Ušagija, ovo ne radi. Pa pazi, San Antonio je prelep, znači uveče živo, ono se ludilo, napravio sam one noćne snimke i preko dana onaj Riverwalk je fenomenalan na Lamu, došlo ono što se kaže, više samo tebe Batman očekivao, jer je to poznata tvrđava, cijela ta priča, taj grad stari, jedino što je ono malecko, znači ono koji su uživo šta bre, ovo isto malo, ali lepo skockano sve, ali živo je uveče, baš je slatko, ali Riverwalk je fantazija. A Austin, nemam pojma, jebate, bez veze, mislim, ajde onaj Capitol njihov, okej, sad se drkam tu po ovim parkovima, ovamo ima kao neki za kupanje, ono vraga, $9 da uđeš, ma, naš koje govno, znači vidjet će snimke, teško, sad ne znam da si bio ovdje uopšte. Ali je lepo ovako, znaš, da obići ovako nešto, ali nije, mislim, nije to. Teški slepci, znači, što kaže vlada, ne znaju šta će od prostora, ali zato svuda maltretiraju ljude da plaćaju parkinge, mislim, ono, ne znaju šta će od zemlje, ko da je Japan, ono, pa da jedni drugi na glavama žive, budalaština kompletna, ali ovo, da ograde je onako slepački, stvarno su, ono, smešno, kad pomislim na Adu, mislim, ono, ne može se porediti. Šta bre ovo radi dalje?
At the next light, use the left 2 lanes to turn left. At the next light, use the left 2 lanes to turn left. At the light, turn left onto South Pleasant Valley Road. At the next light, turn left. At the light, turn left onto Canterbury Street.
Stoppia, ja ne da se vidi. I bumper se jedva vidi.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Mildred Street. In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Aha, ali ne može ni ovdje da si prići. Eto, još jedna ispala. E pa jebi. Da imamo taj Congress Avenue Bridge. I...
At the next stop sign, turn right. At the stop sign, turn right onto Comel Street. At the next light, turn left.
Sad se već vidi grad. Znači neko pomisli da smo u gradu. Miles, 30 miles, 24 miles, that's okay. Gimbal ovdje treba za ovo sranje. Austin. To je neka gužvetina tamo opasna. There's no map. 3 semafor upbound. To na treći.
In 800 feet, turn left onto South Congress Avenue. At the light, turn left onto South Congress Avenue. Then you will arrive at your
most. Šta je tu tako čuveno, da vidimo. Šta tu ima tako čuveno, sve što ide preko... Aha, to je čuveno. Evo i desno se ljudi kupaju, ali ja to sad ne mogu da okrenem ni s njim. Kući nije. Ne vredi.
In half a mile, turn right onto South Lamar Boulevard. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Copeland Street. Right onto Copeland Street. Then you'll take your first right onto South 2nd Street. In 600 feet, turn right onto West Gibson Street. Turn right onto West Gibson Street. Turn right onto Elizabeth Street. Turn left onto Elizabeth Street. At the light, turn right onto West Monroe Street. Mile, merge onto Texas 71 East. From the right lane to take the I-35 North exit. In half a mile, slide left onto the I-35 North, US 290 East ramp to Waco. Left onto the I-35 North ramp. Continue on I-35 North for 4 miles.
Ovo je poglednost. Sad da okrenemo. Ostine. Dosti me. Rado, ha?
In half a mile, take exit 234C towards 6th Street, 12th Street. At the next light, turn left. At the light, turn left onto East 11th Street.
A te beogradski vozači, sve im smeta. Mislim na ove nervozne vozače buseve. Ne uvoza. Evo, za ljubitelje guza. Da li dobro snimam guzu? Može ovako. Ajde, ovako ćemo. Za Mare. Mare, ova guza je samo za tebe. Samo za tebe.
600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Sada, gdje nam je parkić, tu je parkić. Sada da budemo našu omiljenu šta? Aha, ovo je main entrance.
You have arrived.
Yes. Treba sad ovo stvari. To nam je treba ovenije, ali pre toga treba da stanemo ovdje na 1 minut i da namestimo dobro, to je u redu. Vidimo ovu prvo čuvenu
At the light, turn right onto West 10th Street.
čuvenu Capitol Avenue. Ka brodu. Imamo noćni život. A most je stvarno fantastično.
In 600 feet, turn right onto West 6th Street.
Mislim, pogledaš mosta koji ne možemo da snimamo na ovaj način.
At the light, turn right onto West 6th Street. In 600 feet, turn right onto West 4th Street. At the light, turn right onto West 4th Street. Then at the next light, you'll turn right. At the light, turn right onto West 3rd Street. Then at the next light, you'll turn right. At the next light, turn right. At the light, turn right onto West 2nd Street. Then at the next light, you'll turn right.
Čuveno.
At the light, turn right onto Colorado Street.
This is DW News, our top stories. It follows Italy temporarily suspending its barrier-free Schengen border with Spain, a move backed by Finland and Denmark. At least 67 people are known to have died trying to reach Ceuta. Officials say that most of those who made the crossing have now returned to Morocco. Hamburg Pride is taking place under an increased security presence. a week after a car ramming at the Berlin Festival left one woman dead and over 30 others injured. Ahead of the event, police in the port city said they would deploy twice as many officers as last year.
In 600 feet, turn left onto West 6th Street.
To sell stakes in the World Cup. The proposal was met with widespread rejection from global footballing bodies, including UEFA, which says
at the light, turn left onto West 6th Street.
A member of US President Donald Trump's family was set to be a leading investor before the deal was axed.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right. Your destination is on the right. Head toward Wood Street, then turn left after Central National Bank. There are police reported ahead. At the light, turn left onto Bowie Street. Then at the next light, you'll turn left. In 800 feet, turn left onto Congress Avenue. At the light, turn left onto Congress Avenue. In 800 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Ovo ide na od Jasenlud. Shit.
Your destination is on the right.
Tebe puštam da genu jedan nije.
At the light, turn left onto Brazos Street. Then at the next light, you'll turn left. At the light, turn left onto East 8th Street.
Gdje ćeš, rođo? Brate, CX, trdi. Znake neke šta će mi radiš. Ja sad.
Go past this light, then, at the next one, turn right onto Lavaca Street. At the light, turn right onto Lavaca Street.
Jebote, retarde jedan, imaš desno, smeješ, glupsone. Brate, nemaš nikoga. Evo, što pičku materi. Što klepare.
Go past this light, then, at the next one, use the second from the left lane to turn left onto West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. At the light, turn left onto West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Then at the next light, you'll turn right. At the light, turn right onto Guadalupe Street. In 600 feet, your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left.